pretty good. Maybe I should invest in that. It's like it's a win. They've already got the quick win, and now I'm just bringing it up to the next level, which could be video tutorials or more personal access. Like I was telling you on my digital ladder, you got the ebook or the regular book, and then you've got the coaching or the social media elite, then you got the coaching program, you have a couple tiers to that, then you've got the total immersion day for those that really, really want the highest level of access. Then I have masterminds, the retreats. You could do entire retreats, and I know people that have done that around that similar topic. So you want to drill down into one topic that you really love to help, that you get the best results in, and even if it's a micro niche that may be underserved, just drill down at it and be that person, be that expert. And that's how you can monetize that so many different ways.
Okay.
That's good. Barbara.
So I'm just going to give a shameless plug if that's okay.
Sure.
So I already had a membership, an online membership site before Matthew and I started coaching together in February. And within, so I guess 2 months, I had grown my business by over 1,200% year to date. So if you're going into that space and you're here, I would highly recommend getting in touch with them to do private coaching. And no, he didn't ask me to say that, but it just has made, it's made everything so much easier. And now there are 2 other online membership type avenues that will go in.
And what was your list before? Because we worked on list building with her. This is, again, people, they think because of all this new technologies around that email is dead. It's not. No, your message sucks. That's what it is. You got to be able to filter through the noise and see. And when you can, your email, I think open rates have declined overall. That's across the board. However, if you build that relationship accordingly, like I don't remember what your email list.
So so it's grown by over 4,000 so March is when we started the free report to now.
Yeah, that's huge. And now again, you're indoctrinating them, giving them valuable content. You lead with a really, really great ethical drive, so to speak, and now they just know, like, and trust you, so they're going to bump up to the next thing, and it's a very easy conversation once they get on the phone with you. I find if you're going to try to offer a coaching program or something, you're not going to sell a $9,000 or $20,000 coaching program typically from a sales letter online. Typically. Usually that is going to require some type of other session, a bump up or a strategy session here and there. And that can be done by you, that can be done by a trained member of your team, but it's there, and that's certainly fascinating growth. Sasha.
So I'm kind of in an interesting dilemma, and I wanted to see what your thoughts were, or anyone in the group. So with our coaching program that we have now, it's one-on-one coaching, and then we also have created an online portal that goes with that coaching. And that side of our business is so much more scalable because it's not one-on-one. So I've been sitting on the fence of whether I should be opening up that portal to people at a lower price point than the one-on-one coaching. And then wondering if, what your thoughts would be on that.
I think that's mostly a personal preference. Like for me personally, I'll say for me personally, I still like the one-on-one coaching, and if I ever get to a point, I just raise my fees. Like if you want to have a certain income level, you just raise your fees. Now some people love to do coaching because they can do multiple, and I'm not at that point yet where I don't like the one-on-one. The people that I know that have gotten out of the one-on-one, they wanted to reach more people, they wanted to have greater income and that greater impact, but I don't know, I just prefer the one-on-one for me personally.
So I love the one-on-one, I don't want to give that part of it up.
Yeah.
But there's people that can't afford the one-on-one that I know would benefit.
Also the lower barrier.
Yeah. So
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you can have like a light program where you're still, it's almost like a mini coaching program where you're still involved, you're doing webinars. A Facebook group is a great example of that, where you have a community, and I know some people that do paid Facebook groups or paid membership sites, but yeah, absolutely you could do that. You just need to figure out if you're going to be the one that's consistently bringing in the content, or because if you're the figurehead and people want to see you all the time, then there's going to be an expectation that you're going to be leading this group. So you have to set the expectation from the get-go if you're going to have a team, including you, that will chime in and answer, and it's going to be like, or to be similar to working one-on-one with you, where they'll still get their questions answered. So you could absolutely have that model for sure. A lot of people do that successfully. Yeah.
thanks.
Richard.
I'm actually involved in 3 at the moment. I've got 2 with my partners, and one I'm doing for a client. They're all membership site. One's software as a service, which is Cold Laser protocols. So we're selling basically protocols for people who use Cold Laser equipment. Charging a monthly fee for it. Collecting data as well from whatever the doctors find. It's working with their clients. And it basically becomes a big data mining monster. Also doing for a client, he's doing an online course for Generative Medicine. And so with him, we're doing basically a free video as the capture, and then a follow-up email series, and then a couple of bonuses, and I think we're actually starting all three at the same time. So it's going to be a bit of a nightmare the next few months.
So they haven't started yet, but they haven't launched yet.
We're just getting things sort of into place at the moment. And so that's going to be really big. And then the third one, which is what I'm going to go through tomorrow's session, is actually recorded. And again, I think all three can be very similar sales funnels.
Yeah.
Just tweaking here and there. But it's going to be busy.
Yeah. One at a time, and that can be pretty hectic, certainly.
Yeah.
There's a huge opportunity. I mean, never has it been as easy to launch something online, but it's also really, really noisy.
Mm-hmm.
So what you've learned today is a lot about standing out from the noise and can be applied to any business venture. So you just have to be smart about it and very strategic, but take one thing and really, really put a lot of ammo behind it and really let it go full force. And certainly you can really hit the critical mass in that marketplace, which will stimulate a whole different set of sales. I think that in terms of the low-hanging fruit, Facebook for the most part can driving traffic initially still. You're going to want to start there because you'll probably be able to get some really, really low-cost traffic, and you can still target very, very well on Facebook. And certainly experiment with the YouTube ads and Instagram. The paid traffic, I used to do a lot of SEO, your traditional SEO stuff where you rank your website high on Google or rank content, but it's just really, really slow, so you have to have patience. There's value in that still, but that's a longer game. But if you want to test something, you put some money behind it, then that's the fastest way to do it. And you'll know whether you need to, all right, modify something here, tweak the targeting, and obviously if you have questions along the way, you can let me know. So, just an FYI, our dinner is going to be at 6:30 this evening. Let me see here, 1 second. Oops. Section is my wife out there? Yep. So did you guys find value out of today so far?
Yes.
So tonight, I'm going to be around. If you have a specific situation or you want to ask me a question about your venture, I'm here for you. I want to see it thrive and prosper because, like I said earlier, there's a lot of opportunity, and sometimes it's just I call it a $20 question. You just don't know. I never knew how to, when I first launched social media Elite in 2000, on the DVD format, it was 2006. I didn't know how to even what drop shipping was. How do I do that? How do I put this here and that? Stupid, simple things that you'd be amazed if you just had oh yeah, that's all I need to do. That's what mentors are for. That's what I've learned a lot in my life and why I'm really just committed to trying to be a mentor to a lot of my clients and students and whatnot, and why I actively seek mentorship. But I want you to so after the great day today, I just want you to be honest with yourself. If you know your personality type and you're the type of doctor, business owner, or professional that you're going to walk out of this room and it's not going to happen for you. Maybe it's going to be 2 or 3 weeks before you actually pick up this content, and you need extra accountability or hand-holding, then you might consider my private coaching program. And this is essentially where we're on the phone weekly for 12 sessions. And it's really to help you get results, because I know, and I'm as bad as anyone else, if I don't have that accountability, I can't just be accountable to, my mom, for example, because I mean, she's family that doesn't work as well. And sometimes I let myself down. I find that typically we do. And if you have that person in your corner that's pushing you, and if you've got skin in the game, you're less likely to allow things to fall by the wayside, for example. So my private coaching program, I've had a lot of you ask me about it today, about working one-on-one. It comes with 12 phone coaching sessions that are recorded. So you can have your team members on, you can have anyone that you want to be in the room. And this could be either practice growth, your business growth, or it could be just generating income online, Amazon. You want me to walk you through the process and basically go over with screencasts how this works for you. Usually about 30 to 40 minutes per session. Sometimes with the short doses, I'm telling you exactly what to do. Like, do this in this fashion so you get the very fastest results. Now, basically, this is who the coaching is for. If you want or you need to have your feet held to the fire just to make sure things get done, and if you function better with accountability, or if you want an aggressive approach to growing your practice or your business weekly, that's what it's for. You want to create additional streams of income on top of your current business or practice, and you want to be mentored by somebody that's already done that. You want a proven step-by-step plan to execute. Everything that I bring to you is from successful campaigns of other people. Like even today I showed you and shared with you swipe files of actual successful campaigns. So that's what I typically do. You want to make sure shit gets done. Because like I said, at the end of the day, that's what we typically get paid for. And Barbara was very kind enough to share her experience. I appreciate that, Barbara. This is one of my private coaching clients out of the UK, Dr. Ryan. He's actually a chiropractor over there. He mentioned that we've been working with Dr. Lou for over 6 months. He's taken us from complete novices to a situation where we can say that we're far more empowered when it comes to online strategies. We've generated thousands of new clients. They've got something like 6 or 7 offices in the UK. With this